Are you looking for the perfect gift for the outdoor enthusiast in your family? Well, look no further. I've found an awesome outdoor survival kit that you can get them without breaking the bank. Stay tuned. All right, guys, today we're going over the Eiliks 24-piece survival kit. You can get it on Amazon. It's $27. And I think personally for me, what you get for your money, I don't think it can be beat. Like I said, I think this is an awesome gift for anybody that's a survival enthusiast. It's a great little EDC thing to throw in your car and carry with you. So let's get into it. First, it comes in this really nice little bag. It's a good heavy duty bag. It's not going to tear up on you. So you get that bag. Second, you got this case. Good little hard plastic case. Pop it loose here. Open her up and see what we got inside here. First thing I see here is the emergency blanket. It's one of those little survival emergency blankets. You can make a little survival shelter out of these, or you can just use it just to cover yourself up, get yourself out of the elements, warm yourself up. Good little handy tool to have. Again, you guys, as we go through this, just remember this is a survival kit. This is to get you basically out of a bad situation that you end up finding yourself in. This isn't long-term survival. This is short-term survival. Get you safe and back to civilization, back to safety. All right. Next, you get this bracelet. It's a 550 cord bracelet. Good heavy-duty 550 cord. 550 cord is so named because you get 550 pounds of strength out of it. It's got the guts inside. Each one's about a 25-pound test line, so you can use that for heavier fishing if you need to. You can also take these bracelets apart and use the cordage to help build shelters and that sort of thing. It also comes with a little compass on it. Obviously, it's not like your really great lensetic compasses or anything like that. It's just your basic general directions, so that if you end up getting turned around in an area where you can't see, you're in heavy trees or something like that, and you just can't get your bearings, at least you know which direction is what. So if you know that, you know, there's a town or roads or a river or something that's in a certain direction, you'll at least know which way in general to be heading. So a good little handy tool there. There's also a whistle on this bracelet. Whistles are great, especially when you're lost and everything else. You can do the universal sign for distress is 3 short blasts on a whistle. So you can do that. It saves you from your wearing out your voice and going hoarse and not being able to talk or yell or anything else. Your voice is going to wear out a lot faster than this whistle will. And just 3 short blasts every so often, and hopefully somebody will hear it and come and rescue you. The other thing it comes with, it has a little ferro rod right here on the center of the clasp. On the other side, it has a striker. It works all right. I've tried it a couple times already. You can get sparks off of it. Not the best way to get a fire going, but in a pinch, it can work. So there's your bracelet. Comes with a little bit of fishing gear, a couple of hooks, a couple little rubber worms, and some fishing line. You can just tie this to a stick and do stick casting, or however you want to do, or just tie it to a branch and hang it down in the water, and it can fish for you. There's lots of different things you can use the fishing line and hooks for. So good little survival tool there. Always helpful. Also comes with the wire handsaw. Good little tool here. You can either connect these to a branch on either end and hook these through on a branch and make a regular saw out of it, or you can just use it on its own by undoing it and cutting a branch just by pulling on either end of the string and cutting branches off that way. Good little saw. This one, I've seen some of these that look kind of chintzy, but this one actually looks pretty heavy duty. It's got good braided wire on it and should do quite a good job and shouldn't break on you quickly. Some of these, they're not very strong, but this one's a good little wire saw. It's got good little teeth on it. You can cut right into the table there, nice and easy. Good little cable saw. Comes with a little flashlight, always good to have, especially at night. I threw some batteries in this one just so you can see. Good little flashlight though. It's got the little belt clasp, hooks right on your belt. Solid material, it's all made out of metal here. Good metal housing, that'll last you. Next, you got your utensil, your little camping utensil here. You've got your little knife on the side here, your little cutting knife on the side of your fork. You got a bottle opener. Why you have bottle openers on stuff, I've never really understood that on survival gear. It's not like you're gonna be popping bottles and stuff while you're out in a survival situation, but hey, you never know. You could find some use for it, I'm sure. And you got your spoon on the other side. It's got a little wrench here in the middle, little wrench pieces for undoing and tightening some little bolts and stuff. So if you have some other piece of gear that needs tightening or something like that, you have that option. It also has these handy little holes right here. You can run your cordage through, throw it up, use it as a grappling hook or something like that to kind of hang something or to get up and over a branch, or you can just use a stick or a rock, but it does have that ability as well. Next up, you got your striker and ferro rod. This one's good heavy-duty plastic construction, holds the ferro rod really nicely. It's got the millimeter measuring for mapping systems and stuff. Also got a little hex wrench on the side here, as well as a little bottle opener, and then the scraping tool for scraping the black coating off of your ferro rod, so you can strike and get some sparks. Good little tool there. Also comes with a bellows. This is just a big bellows straw. All this is basically just a big metal tube made out of aluminum. It extends and collapses nicely, so it'll fit in a pocket, fit back in this case, wherever you want to carry it. But what this is really handy for is when you're getting a fire going, instead of leaning down over the fire and blowing into that fire, you can extend this straw out, give yourself a little distance. You can blow down into the fire from a seated position and a safe position, so you don't pass out and fall into your fire. So good handy little safety tool there. It also just condenses that air down into a nice little stream and can get your fire going a lot quicker by condensing that oxygen down into the fire. It comes with a knife. Good little switch knife, just a flat blade, no serrated blade on this, so it makes it easier to resharpen. It also has a glass breaking tool on it, as well as a seatbelt cutter. Like a lot of survival kits, they boast, oh, it's 24 pieces, but they end up counting things like your glass breaker and your seatbelt cutter into those 24 pieces, so one thing actually counts as 3. So just note that when you're buying these types of kits, they do count those type of things, so you're not actually going to get 24 individual things. They're going to count things like the glass breaker and the seatbelt cutter into your kit, so just be aware of that. But good solid little knife, well built, good construction. It's got the little star locking screws in here, so it's not going to come loose on you real easy. It's got a good little lock right here for the blade, so that the blade won't close accidentally on you. You do have to push that to the side to close your blade. It's got the belt hook on it. Good little solid construction knife. Definitely worth the value for this kit. It also comes with a survival pen. It's got the glass breaking tool. It also states that you can use this for self-defense, just as a striking tool. It's made out of aluminum, and it also is just a pen. You can use that for taking notes and things like that when you're out in the when you're out in a survival situation. Brains can get a little fuzzy, so if you have a notepad or something to write things down so you don't forget them, you can write down your direction. You can write down you know, last meal, last whatever, you know, taking little notes as while you're out there can help as far as just keeping your mind sharp, and also just keeping you from forgetting things that you need to do as you're moving along, so that you don't forget. So that can be a handy little tool as well. Good solid construction, good little tool. Comes with an emergency whistle. It's got the 2 different notes on either side. Real light material. Don't know what this is made out of, possibly aluminum. Comes with a little keychain, so you can hook it to your keys or your belt or wherever else. Hook it on your gear and not lose it. But again, just like with the whistle on the bracelet, save your voice, use the whistle. Good little loud whistle. It'll get people's attention. Next thing here is the bottle clip. This just opens up like this, and hooks on a water bottle. Clips back on here, and you can clip it to your gear, to your belt. One thing that people do a lot is they'll be drinking water or something like that in a survival situation, again with the brain fog that happens when you get tired and you get hungry and you get thirsty, that sort of thing. You become forgetful and you set stuff down and you walk away from it, and you get further down the trail and realize that you left your water back behind you. If you've got something like this, it's connected to your bottle, you snap it back in, and it's right there with all your gear when you take all your gear with you, so you don't lose it, don't forget it. So good handy little tool there. Next up, we've got a couple of carabiners, aluminum ones with locking nuts on them, so good handy little tool there. Good for survival shelters, hanging gear to dry, maybe making some sort of snare traps or something like that. Good spring tension on these little carabiners. They're not for climbing, but I'm sure you could use them in a pinch. If you really had to, maybe double them up, and they probably could hold your weight. But again, that would be worst case scenario, having to use these carabiners to hold your weight. But I'm sure it could work in a pinch. But that's not what they're designed for. Stating on the side, it says not for climbing. You also get a couple of 4 pieces of twine that have been soaked in wax. They are just for fire starter, help prolong the burn time to get your fire going. Another good handy little tool to have. The wax helps make them waterproof so that they'll always light, and the wax also, just like a candle wick or anything else, extends the life of the burn. So good handy little thing to have in there, and you can always make more, throw them in the bag, throw them in the box with everything else. So another little fire starter kit tool there. Last thing on here is this is a multi-purpose pocket survival tool. It has a can opener, a knife edge, a screwdriver, a ruler, a bottle cap opener, a 4-position wrench for various nuts and bolt heads, a butterfly wrench, a saw blade. Saw blade's right here, and it actually does cut. I tried it on some stuff. It works pretty good. It's a little bit hard just to hold this and cut, but again, in a pinch, it could work. Maybe cutting things like cutting into sticks or something like that to make wedges for snares and different kinds of traps and stuff. Something like this might come in real handy. It's got the saw blade, like I said, direction ancillary indication. That's this little star tool right here, using that with the sun. The 2-position wrench, and a lanyard hole for a key ring right here. So lots of little tools on here to use, and it comes in this handy little pouch, so it all slides together so it doesn't cut into anything. You can throw it in a pocket, throw it in your wallet, keep it in the kit, whatever. And then lastly, like I said, you got this nice little hard case. It's waterproof. It's got a little rubber seal in here. It closes up, locks all the way around. Anything you need to keep dry, waterproof, fire starter kit stuff, any of this stuff, you can carry it all in it, or you can spread this gear out between your packs and everything else. But good solid little kit. As I said before, obviously this isn't 24 actual individual things. However, you do end up getting multiples in each one. Like with the survival pen, you also get the glass breaker. With the bracelet, you get the cordage, you get the fire starter, you get the whistle, and you get the compass. The knife, you get the glass break, you get the knife obviously, and you get your seatbelt cutter. The saw, I think it counts both ways that you can use it. With your camping spoon, basically you've got your knife, you've got your fork, you've got the spoon edge, you've got the wrenches, the bottle openers, your can opener. You can actually use this to peel a can open. If you remember the old P38s can openers, you can use that. It's got one of those on the side of this, so if you get like a soup can or something, you need to open it. Good handy little tool here to get them open. And then you got your fishing line with the hooks. Overall, I think this is an awesome kit. Like I said, it's only $27.70 on Amazon right now. I'll throw the link down below so you can get one for yourself or get one for a friend. Or Mother's Day and Father's Day is coming up. If your mom or dad or is a big survival person, they like to do all this outdoor stuff, something like this, great gift idea. won't break the bank. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you got something out of it. Hopefully, if you don't like this one, if you follow the link down below, there's a lot more options on Amazon. I mean, there's kits that go all the way up to a little over $100, and they have axes and shovels and all kinds of stuff. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see me do a review on one of those. I'd love to do that. So keep me posted. Let me know. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It helps this channel a lot, and it'll help keep us going. Until next time, we'll catch you down the line.